Ladies and gentlemen, from the Reebok Stadium here in Bolton, Super Showdown presents YOKKAO 8! Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the fabulous Reebok Stadium here in Bolton, England for Super Showdown presents YOKKAO 8. We have 10 sensational bouts lined up for you this evening, and we are ready immediately to move on to the opening bout. So let me first of all introduce to you in the blue corner from the Nosey Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring Federico Beaka Alfaro.
Association with Supershowdown. Brian Calden presents a YOKKAO show with Stefania and all the team from YOKKAO and the Repo Honor gang, and I tell you something, this is going to be a sparkler. I'm going to show it as I've been for nearly 45 years now. For birthday in September, going to buy me something, just send it to her. Somewhere lovely. Anyway, with me tonight is one of the very best commentators in the world. I'm very privileged to have him next to me, Danny Kennedy. Danny, what a show we've got.
Federico Beaka Alfaro.
It doesn't get bigger than this, Vinny. It really doesn't. Right now we have Federico Beaka Alfaro,
his
he
opponent
is
in
highly,
the red
highly
corner,
thought of over there in
fighting
the
out
Nosey
of
Academy.
TMA in Coventry. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring Pindi Singh.
Well, Pindi Singh makes his way to the ring. A bit of rhyming from old Winston, and his opponent, as Danny rightly said, the 69-kilo Federico Beaka Alfaro from the Nosey Academy. Christian Knowles in the corner, Lyndon Knowles in the corner, as well as Alex Foreman. And in the corner of Pindi will be Richard Smith, the Panicos Supremo. Pindi goes down and trains there with them. YOKKAO and Super Showdown bring you an absolute amazing show. Brian Paul, hats off to you, my friend. This is a sparkler.
The Reebok Stadium right here, packed to the rafters, atmosphere electric, Vinny.
So Pindi was meant to fight Willie Dempster, but Willie Dempster was injured, so they have a late replacement in the very, very strong-looking Federico Beaka from the Nosey Academy.
And when the bell sounds, the man in charge of the action is Mr. Darren Phillips.
And our referee is Mr. Darren Phillips, one of the most experienced referees in the world. And the corner of Pindi and the corner of Federico, a wealth of experience, knowledgeable men, Danny.
Really are. Federico Beaka Alfaro, 26 years old. Comes from Madrid in Spain, but he's training and living in London now and training at the Nosey Academy. It's his first professional fight, but he's ready. He's sparring and training with Christian Knowles and all the crew down there, so he's ready. Pindi Singh, 25 years old, 17 wins, 1 draw, 3 losses. He's from the TMA gym over there in Coventry. He's known as Pindi, the Warrior Madahar. He's beaten Nathan Benden, Jack Ridley, Daniel Crompton. He fights Thai boxing and MMA. He's been training with Liam and Jordan over there in the Bad Company gym. Smashing lad too.
Well, I tell you something, this show has got the country on a standstill. It's got the world on a standstill, because this show is an absolute sparkler. Coming up later on is some really big names: Brad Stanton, Panicos, Rittuak, Kaewsamrit, Rungravee, Sasiprapa, Houcine, Bennoui, and the Hitman makes his way to the ring later on, Liam Harrison. But this is an absolute amazing show, and I tell you something, I have been in this sport a long time, right? I'll tell you something now, the absolute has captured the UK imagination, hasn't it?
Really has. It doesn't come bigger than this. And what a place to do it as well. These athletes, they're not pulling up in pink Ferraris and going down just with a little touch. These people are here to fight Thai rules.
No, I am. I've got a lovely pink Ferrari, ladies and gentlemen, and a blue helicopter.
Yeah, no prima donnas here tonight. This is Muay Thai. and these guys have come to really put a show on for us here, and it's packed.
And as the hypnotic sounds of the Muay as they perform the Y crew, giving respect to the teachers all around the world, the YOKKAO brand goes on and on. If you want to look on Twitter at YOKKAO Boxing, you can find out what's going on, and you can also follow us on Facebook and see what's next in the YOKKAO calendar. But I tell you something, Danny, I have been to some sparklers, and I tell you something, you've got to give credit that Brian Calder has really pulled out a corker with this show along with the YOKKAO team.
Yeah, got to say it, Vinny. My co-commentator here, he has been round the world. There's quicker to count the countries you haven't commentated in, but this does compare with the best of them, doesn't it?
Without doubt. I mean, to be fair, you know, I don't know when it's time for me to grow up, seriously, because I'm always like a child, a kid in a sweet shop, so mesmerised by the skill.
Don't do it, Vinny. Not now. Not now.
You know what, mate? Let me tell you the truth. The sport is getting better. The fighters are getting better, and the action doesn't get better right here on YOKKAO 8.
Especially here in the UK, and this shows a testament to Muay Thai in the UK right now.
We've seen an absolute superb undercard with some brilliant shining names coming through. Jordan Williams, absolutely amazing from Erewhon Gym. Some very, very good performances by Dale Hughes and also Sam Jackson, who fought a very, very wafer-thin fight. We've seen some good uns, but these are the main events. These kids, and they are kids, none of them are old. They're all in their prime, Danny. This is going to be something else, isn't it?
I can't wait, Vinny. Really been looking forward to this show for a long time.
Honestly.
And here we are.
Honest to God, I have had texts all day. I've had Facebook messages all day. From afar, from every single country you can think of, everyone wanted to clamour for a ticket. It's an absolute sold-out event here in the Bolton Stadium, home of Bolton Wanderers Football Club. And I tell you something, Danny, you can feel the atmosphere. It's just absolutely electric, isn't it?
Tickets are like gold dust for these events now. This really is sport of the future. It really is. I'm glad to see the UK are pushing the boundaries.
You've got more chance of getting a ticket for Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory than getting a ticket from here, because it's absolutely packed out, isn't it? He looks in superb shape, old Federico in the blue shorts from the Knowlesy Academy.
I know a lot about him, actually. He's Christian Knowles is unleashing the beast on us tonight. Like I say, doesn't look as experienced, but on paper, but this guy can fight, believe me.
Pindy's got his own gym, but he trains predominantly Richard Smith and Liam Harrison, has private lessons with them. And let me tell you, they leave no stone unturned. They leave no corner that's not being looked around. They understand the game. This is the elite. This is the very best. And of course, Supershowdown is YOKKAO 8.
Round one.
Pindy in the green, Federico in the blue.
It's here, Vinny.
First blood to Pindy, but a nice body shot from Federico. They look huge, don't they, for 63 kilos?
Really do. Top of their game, these two guys. You can see how fit they are.
An almost malicious smile across the lips of Federico as he's edging forward all the time towards Singh. Nice body kick from Singh as Federico elects to turn southpaw. Class contest, 5 2-minute rounds.
Nice composed start by these two warriors. Of course, Federico in the southpaw stance here, which isn't always easy to fight against.
Bad company. Jim asking for a left hook, good combination coming in from Federico. Switches back to orthodox, adept in both styles, Danny.
He's enjoying himself in there, Vinny.
Concentration etched across the face of Singh. A more relaxed and smiling face of Federico as he starts to enjoy himself in the squared circle. Sneak uppercut on the inside from Federico. He's got to watch that shot. Singh.
This has got the makings of a great fight, Vinny. I can tell you that from already.
He's enjoying himself already in there.
Makes it comfortable to watch as well, doesn't it, Bennoui?
Yeah, it does. It makes it very comfortable to watch, but you can't blink with these two. End of the first round, nothing in it.
The makings of an awesome bout here at Supershowdown YOKKAO.
And as they go to the respective corners, as our beautiful YOKKAO ring girls bring in the next round. Our referee Darren Phillips looks on, and had a very, very good with his son Luke Phillips, who I've never seen fight before. Very, very good performance early doors against Ryan Sheehan from Ireland. That was a good fight, wasn't it?
Very good fight.
But as the knowledge is given to each boxer as they look for inspiration to their teachers in the corners. As round one is in the bank, and as round two starts to make its way to us.
Seconds out.
Federico Beaka just getting his instructions off of the Nosey Academy there and coming out. Looks so comfortable in there. He's not an experienced fighter, Vinny. He's been held back, this boy. And they are now unleashing the beast here on Pindi Singh.
Nice high kick there, starts proceedings from Singh. Good body kick, but a nice dump from Singh as he puts down Alfaro. Both look in superb shape.
No,
Nice.
Federico is really looking forward to this fight, Vinny. He's desperate to show everyone what he can do on this stage.
Good shot from Pindi. This is a tit-for-tat affair already, but what a stage. Here, an absolute sellout crowd of incredible show. Good combinations coming in from Federico.
Pindi looks so relaxed, doesn't he? Well, he's had Liam, he's had Jordan banging away with him. He knows what it's like to be hit, for sure.
Yeah, he does. Nice combinations from Federico, but a good dump again from Pindi. Just trying to find a chink in each other's armour here, early doors in the second round. They're both swapping, trying to look for a way in. Good kick from Pindi.
This is a great match-up here, really good. Said it before, would not like to be a bookmaker in this venue right now.
An almost sleepy look across the face of Singh as he walks forward impassively after the spinning kick attempt of Federico. Nice hard kick going in from Federico's not finding the distance with that left kick at the moment, Pindi. Just needs to step in a little bit to score, but it's some good, evasive moves from Federico.
It's a good round
He
again.
looks well in there, doesn't he?
He does, they both do though, Vinny. This is setting up for a very good end to this fight. I can see it building and building. It's like coiling up a spring that's just going to let go soon.
Nervous anticipation across the crowd as they wait for their stars to come out and play. And the ring here in YOKKAO 8, association with Supershowdown. Coming up later on is Chris Whittle, a very good young star who we've yet to see from the Frank's gym. We also have Dean James, trained by Tony Myers, against Rungravee Sasiprapa, who is an absolute great fight the first time, with Rungravee winning that, but a rematch. So that's coming up later on, so stay tuned as we move into round 3. Pindi in the green and Alfaro in the blue.
Round 3.
Vinny, this round is going to go, I can tell, towards the later end of this round, these guys working each other out, and now you're going to see the pace upped. Federico looks like he's been in there all his life, doesn't he?
Yeah, Pindi's starting to use good skills now, found his range. Federico, I tell you something, Federico's enjoying himself, he really is.
I'm enjoying watching him. One little...
Seen that though, he did.
Yeah.
He's seen that, Federico. As soon as he looked down, a lapse of concentration and straight in with a combination of punches.
Take your eye off the prize for 1 second. Big score, turning his opponent around
Very big
there.
score.
Good turn from Pindi. Almost a nervous anticipation in the crowd here.
Good score from Pindi. Taking Federico down.
Federico being a little too patient here for me. Needs to be first.
Not landing with that left kick much, Pindi. Not getting his distance with it.
Doesn't mean it
He
sometimes.
does fall asleep a bit for me. Pindi needs to wake up a bit.
Right hook round there.
Yeah. Good knees going in from Federico there. He has knees to the head.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Good shot. He's really bad trouble here, Pindi. Darren Phillips will break that. This is what I mean. He's falling asleep, Pindi here. He's on wobbly legs at the minute.
Yeah, just a little lapse in concentration, Vinny, can cost you so dearly, can't it?
But he's going to go for that, Federico. He could have had him out of there.
Yeah,
Pindi's just fallen asleep too much, just lackadaisical.
Put daylight between the two fighters here at the end of that round.
So here we go then. It's a very, very exciting fight already, this. He needs to wake up though, Pindi got caught with that shot, and maybe the corner are going to give him some. Maybe going to give him some much needed advice, because he just seems to fall asleep, doesn't he? A hypnotic sort of movement, and just scoring with. He needs to double up because Federico goes out of the blocks. It could cause an upset here.
Tiny lapse in concentration.
Corners, 10 seconds.
Cost him dearly in that round. It really has. It's just caused a little bit of daylight. You couldn't get a cigarette paper between these two fighters before. Now you're just watching the new man from the Nosy Academy just edging away. Here's round 4. Will you look how much Federico Beaka Alfaro is enjoying himself in there. It's a joy to watch. Pindi Singh never out of this fight. He's a very talented fighter.
He's coming forward now, isn't he, Federico? He did wobble Pindi in that round. Pindi needs to wake up, and he looks like he has done.
He needs to keep his concentration, Vinny. Oh, he's been caught with a hook again.
It's the right hook that's causing problems for Singh, and he's really enjoying himself in there, Federico.
The more this fight goes on, the more Federico's enjoying it too. Pindi looks a little uncomfortable to me now.
Yeah, he does. He's gaining confidence all the time now, Federico. And Pindi's just backing off.
Federico needs to concentrate as well. Pindi Singh's dangerous.
And laboured.
Like I say, he's inexperienced, Vinny. Very, very talented fighters here.
Yeah, extremely, but Pindi needs to wake up. He doesn't like that right hook. See him almost grimace as that shot comes towards him. He's
Good at getting himself out of trouble as well, though, isn't he, Vinny?
Yeah, he is.
The ropes very well.
He is.
Disturbs pressure.
Knows the ring well, Pindi. But even though he's moving to his left, into the right hook of Federico.
What a show, Vinny.
Superb show. And this is only the first fight on the YOKKAO Super Showdown Extravaganza.
Just setting everyone up
kick from
for
Federico
a really good evening here.
To the leg. There's that hook again.
Federico is enjoying himself almost as much as myself and you in the commentary box, Vinny.
Yeah, he is.
But not as much.
No. Big takedown at the end of the round for Federico.
Pindi needs a big round here. Vinny, if you're over there in that red corner, what would you say to Pindi Singh right now to try and get him back into this fight?
If I was in his corner, I'd say, Pindi, get someone else to do it, because I'm commentating, it's easier. To be honest, I trained a few champions myself and all that, blah, blah. Would never do it again. Would never do it. I haven't got... It's very difficult to be a coach. It's a thankless... It is a very difficult, it really is. And you know what? You have to be a mum, a dad, a brother, a psychologist, a nurse, everything. You have to have every sort of spectrum, psychology, everything.
I hope everyone at home appreciates how much work these coaches put into these fighters as well. It's life dedication, isn't it?
Absolutely. So Pindi scored better in that round, but with the body kicks and...
There's daylight between these fighters, though, Vinny. He needs a very big round now.
His distancing's been off Pindi's, hasn't it? It's a distancing he hasn't found easy. He's really going for broke now, Federico, isn't he?
Venom in every shot from Federico, isn't there?
He's so strong, this kid. Them knees are really starting to hurt Singh. A good knee to the head, but he caught that well.
I said it before, he's good at getting himself out of trouble, Pindi Singh.
He knows how to defend himself.
Yeah, that experience is really telling occasions in this fight.
And the TMA gym in Coventry, he trains with the Bad Company gym, goes an hour and a half, a good strong right hand from Federico.
Absolute joy to watch Federico. The body language, like watching a Brazilian in the football.
He's really hurt by that right hand,
yep.
Pindi. Darren Phillips had to give him a bit of account there. It was a big shot.
Was, but I thought he wore it better than
he's strong.
The ref did.
Federico is very strong indeed.
Oh, good shot from Pindi. That's a good left hook on the back foot.
Not the way you win a fight, though, my friend.
He looks tired now from all his punishment, though, doesn't he? I can't see him pulling this fight round.
Tell you something. I will tell you something now. This Federico's going to give a lot of kids problems. He's absolutely monstrously strong, and he's only getting better. Pindi's got to do something here.
Federico not happy to just take the win home. He smelt blood here, and he's really stalking his fighter down.
The Knowles Academy corner screaming, Christian and Lyndon Knowles screaming their man forwards.
Very respectful end to a fantastic opening bout here.
An absolute amazing fight, and hats off to Pindi Singh. It's a very difficult one to score, but he's shown strength all the way through it, Federico. It could be a very, very difficult one to score indeed, we'll see. And as our MC, as ever, the golden voice of Glasgow, Dougie McAdam, gives us our decision. He smiled all the way through it, didn't he?
Really enjoyed watching him. I know where my money is for the win on that fight. Got a very good match-up here. And it goes down to the capable hands of your officials.
Okay, fighters to the centre of the
Well, I
ring.
tell you something, what an amazing performance by the Scotsman Brian Calder. The miserable, no, I'm only joking.
Once again, ladies and
Great
gentlemen,
show
your
this is.
appreciation.
YOKKAO and Brian Calder have put on an absolute sparkler, and it's only just started.
Standing room
And
only
after
here,
the
Benny.
full 5 rounds, we now go to the judges' scorecards. And the judges have reached a unanimous decision in favour of your winner. In the blue corner,
There you go, then.
Federico Beaka
A good performance. He was just that little bit stronger, but Singh will be back. He showed heart. He showed everything the fighter needs, but Federico is going to give 63-kilo kids problems. Avoid him. As I said, you know, I was told a year ago of a conversation with Brian Calder, one of my friends, and he said, in Scottish, I'll interpret it properly in English. He said, hey man, blah, 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 blah. No, what he did say was he is going to put on an extravaganza. YOKKAO heard about it, they got in contact with him, and together, in a collaboration, they put on an absolute sparkling, spectacular fight show that everybody in England has been absolutely chomping at the bit to see.
Really has. What a pleasure to be here. And all I can say is this really is pushing the boundaries of what the UK is capable of in Muay Thai. absolute testament to Thai boxing in the UK.